Hello, I'm Hannah Klein from the Missouri Association for Creation. Today we are going to be considering the vastness of space. How big is space? Space is so vast it causes our ordinary measurements of length to lose all meaning. Astronomers have had to invent their own units of measurement to talk about distances in space. Perhaps you've heard of the light year. This is the distance that light travels in 1 year. Stop and think about that. How fast does light travel? Light travels at a mind-bending 186,000 miles every second. In 1 second, a beam of light could circle the Earth over 7 times. Imagine how far light must travel in 365 days. That's 31.5 million seconds. That distance, the light year, is 6 trillion miles long. And that's the sort of measurement unit that astronomers throw around carelessly. Now that we've talked about the measuring rod of astronomy, let's talk about actual distances. Our Earth orbits a star called the Sun, which is a medium-sized star of only 2.7 million miles in circumference. It takes a beam of light 8 minutes to reach Earth from the Sun, which is a distance of 93 million miles. We're situated near the middle of the solar system, which extends to the orbit of Neptune at a distance of about 4 light hours. Our entire solar system is 5.6 billion miles across. Sounds kind of big, doesn't it? But it's dwarfed by the size of our galaxy, the Milky Way. The Milky Way is a spiral collection of stars, gas, and dust, orbiting around a common center of gravity. Our Sun is just one of the billions of stars in our galaxy. But for comparison, the Milky Way galaxy is so large that if we shrunk down our solar system to fit within the space of a coffee cup, the Milky Way would, at that scale, still engulf the entire continent of North America. For a long time, astronomers believed that the Milky Way was the extent of the universe. It was in the 1920s that Edwin Hubble definitively proved that the faint nebulous objects in the night sky, long thought to be nearby clouds of gas, were themselves actually galaxies, or universes, as they called them then, each as big or bigger than the Milky Way. And just like that, our conception of the universe expanded incomprehensibly. Today we know that there are trillions of galaxies in the universe, each containing billions of stars. Some stars that, like the Sun, dwarf our planet Earth, and other stars that, in turn, dwarf even our Sun. In February of 1990, the Voyager 1 spacecraft had traveled 3.7 billion miles from Earth. From this vantage point, it turned its view back toward our home planet and captured this picture. Here we see our Earth as a tiny speck engulfed in a single ray of sunlight. This photo is known as the pale blue dot. Pondering this image, Carl Sagan said, "The Earth is a very small stage in a vast cosmic arena. Our posturings, our imagined self-importance, the delusion that we have some privileged position in the universe are challenged by this point of pale light. Our planet is a lonely speck in the great enveloping cosmic dark." It's easy to feel that way when we consider the immense size of the universe, but the Bible tells a different story. In Psalm 103, David wrote, "As high as the heavens are above the earth, so great is his loving kindness towards those who fear him." Think about it. The immense vastness of space has been created by God to illustrate for us the incomprehensible depth of his love for us. We say, "I love you" to the moon and back, but God says, "I love you" to the outermost edge of space and beyond. Try and grasp that. A love for you that exceeds the size of the universe. And that love was demonstrated when God sent his Son, Jesus Christ, to earth to live a perfect life and offer himself as a sacrifice for sin on our behalf. He then resurrected and ascended to heaven and now offers the gift of eternal life with him forever to those who believe. Thanks for watching. Join us again next month to hear another speaker proclaim the glory of God as displayed in the heavens. God bless.